Another day, another day.
Another day, another day. Hi. I'm relatively early. Recording time... Oh, never mind. Live time is 19 minutes. Yeah. I had a test recording of like 8 to 10 minutes, something there between. Just to see the file size. And I'm happy with the about 200 megabytes that 10 minutes actually takes. I was honestly very surprised because it looks good. Then again, it's a static screen, to be fair. But, regardless, anyway. How have you guys been doing? I have been pretty good, actually. Yesterday, got a lot of shit done. Some new coursework, and then I went on to working on another course, but it's one of those Zenva or whatever, like online learning platforms where I'm trying to do a bit of game making, trying to get some of the skills for it. It's become a bit of a hobby. And I'm still using Unity, because that's the one I am currently semi-okay with. Like, I know where things are. So it's something that I'll continue using for, you know, getting the ropes and all that. Also, lots of Age of Empires. I don't know why. But in a couple of days, I've put some 12, 13 hours-ish to Age of Empires 4. Because I hadn't played the game in 2 years since its launch. And it seems like it is in a good place. And the upcoming expansion for it is going to be bringing 6 new factions or civilizations. Or rather, 2 new ones and 4 variants. Which should be different enough from their base faction that they should play practically as a different civ entirely. Don't worry, you come and play with me against bots and just fuck around. Oh yeah, and as free updates, they added what was it? Well, Ottomans, which are apparently competitively they are horrible. Apparently, like they are very slow. They're okay in the first 2 ages, but their own end game suffers for everything is slow and expensive. I think it was Malians. Yeah, I think it was Mali. That was the other nation, which was an interesting choice. But I mean, Why not? It's very different from like the most standard choices that people would make, like when they were choosing factions and nations, whatnot, to be added into a historical strategy game. It really depends on the bot, though. Intermediate bot that I play against for the most part is it's fairly easy. Well, let's just say that. I'm not particularly good myself. It's just that I know how to use like some quick harassment tactics to slow down their economy and whatnot, and that is usually enough. Basically suicide attacking with like 5 archers and killing off some of their villagers. $12 to win against the hardest AI. And there's even more difficult AIs now. They cheat. Hard. But yeah, it's still in Game Pass, so even though you don't if you don't want to buy it, you can just come play some chill games. Also, there are some custom games around already. Some might be pretty fun. But let's actually open up a new world. Because I do love me some Age of Empires. And I really like to talk about it, and so getting carried away a little. I mean that's a fairly solid strategy. Honestly, it works against players as well. You just need more than one unit, though. Jesus Christ, you're loud. Gandalf the Hogan. FPS fucking diving, Jesus. It's taking so long to actually open. Lagging like hell. Oh shit, my camp was abandoned. This is terrible. Right, what were we doing again? Oh yeah, heading that way. But yeah, go and download it, please. Yeah. I did Gorm. Kind of barely. It was a good run though. Because it is a gimmick boss, so... Yeah, that was good. I made some adamantine stuff. What else did I actually get to do? I explored the rest of the forge area. And yeah, that's pretty much what I managed to get done. Also, I entered Act 2, but I did absolutely nothing in Act 2 yet. I went to the Underdark part of it. It's good. Just in general, Baldur's Gate 3 is great. I love the game. It's just that, well, my scatterbrain has wanted something else. And it's kind of good because, you know, don't want to get burnt out and all that. Donk. Yeah, this silver is most likely just getting sold. To make some money. And a stealth gold vein. Also, heat weapon is a bastard. Oh yeah, and like one of the things that I did was I did the whole potion quest. But there was early on, not yesterday. Yeah, I basically did everything I can in Act 1 before I left. 36 hours. The save says.
The farms may be unproductive and overrun, but luckily, animals are still abundant. You'd be
And
surprised how
pumas.
much meat I can get out of one puma. Don't slaughter indiscriminately. We need the local
Need
population.
100 of that. Sniped. Okay. Do you ever feel that little giddy feeling when you're waiting for someone to get to a really good spawning? Yes, I absolutely understand what you mean. It's like that's the real attraction to the watching new players play the game, having them experience it for the first time. That is very good to hear. Very good to hear that it keeps getting better. Honestly, I wouldn't expect anything less. Larian's games tend to be the plot starts to actually get going properly around Act 2. Puma. No, not that fucking boulder. Fuck. Oh yeah, I went back and did the mimics. And looted the toy chest.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Pleasant change from all the wolf meat we've been eating. Oh dear. Oh dear. There was another death. The kind that people rarely return from. Getting mauled by a bear is enough to make even the hardiest souls become lost.
Okay, who?
Another hunter.
Okay.
He was doing the
You
same thing
want me to hunt the bear?
You might want to bring a few friends.
Nah, I'll be
I
fine.
don't know where the lair is.
The lair's upstairs. If a hill is stairs. I've killed the bear a couple of times, and it's right where the main quest is. Funny how when the main quest progresses, quests that go along with it appear. Curious, isn't it? Bam. Rip Scratchy. Or is it not this bear? Is it some other bear? Perhaps. Perhaps it is. It is a different bear. Oh. Okay. Artist's brushes. F. Hinode. And the bear is entirely in a different direction. I'll contend with this first. Crystal, the gemstone thing. Yes, yes, of course. Jumping puzzles. Did you see that sick roll into edge grab? Absolutely insane. Mad skills. A gemstone. Here I go! Ah! I barely lose health. That makes it really funny. The most silly. Yeah, you tend to be much more into more generally faster games. No, not the tree. Yeah, it speaks volumes of how well done the game is when people who generally don't play games like that, they also get into it. Then again, some people think that it's slow. And that's fine. It's not to everyone's taste. Absolutely. I mean, if enemy turns were at faster speed, I think a lot of people would, particularly those who think that it's too slow, would be entirely okay with the game after that. Really? You fucking bitch. Caribou looking ass. So, it comes here after all. I was too hasty. Something a bit fucky with the... Why does it get stuck there? What the fuck? And the map is being a bitch. Son of a bitch. That is so annoying. I'll fucking relog to the character because of it. Ugh. I really like that when what the fuck? How are you taking that much CPU? What? Jesus Christ. Wow. There we go. Well, that was weird. Wait, shit. Like, it hasn't been like that before, so I'm wondering what the hell caused that. Like, massive hang up. I mean, I really abuse the phrase, I mean. But anyway. The only thing that has changed has been the settings. But the settings should be...
It's such a relief to hunt in the area, knowing it will be a while
It should be
before bear comes.
lighter, not heavier.
Though I'm still going to avoid its den, and so should you. No sin.
Because I lowered the quality. No more 66GB VODs. I left the damn thing to convert into a smaller file size. Compress it. Overnight. It took 2 hours-ish. Something like that. I'd estimate. And one thought came to my mind. I could have saved so much trouble by just downloading the VOD from Twitch. But no, of course not. That will be too easy. All kinds of trees. With the current settings, I should actually spend far less space than I usually do. It's just the quality that I'm wondering about. I'm wondering how scuffed it'll be. dank full. Very dank wolves. Gather everything. Except for this, apparently. Oh yeah, you needed silver to make gold, so I can't get rid of it. That's right. Because you need previous tiers of materials. That is how it was. Of course. Make more charcoal. Thus we can make more steel. Tons of silver. We are lacking gold. Make some timber and a bunch of lumber. That damn fish. My favorite song. Satine. Oh, these are replicas. No replica stuff. Oh yeah, I actually have to do it in the weapon bench, right? Hmm. I may do a thing. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, it really doesn't like opera. Not at all. Just close all the windows from there. There we go. Now, Sprite of Malice, I would need Void Metal. And Lumber. Refreshing Distant. Corrupted Bane and Keen and 19 Strength. But the other one has a gem slot. Interesting. The Void Metal required a fuck ton of things, didn't it? Yeah, it's 100 iron each. Well, we are heading that way, so we might do some iron mining on the way. But you know what time it is? It's dance time. 3-minute break. Go get a drink and stuff. them vegetables are great. But let's go.
Always returning victorious and looking like it was a simple matter. I'm glad you're back. I understand you well enough. Grace managed to keep
Thieves.
Neelvix distracted in the tavern long enough to get Francis and Captain DuPont out of town. Oh, and then everyone had to go and elect me as the new speaker of
Well,
the
that's
Weeks.
good for you.
Thank you. I only hope we can move fast enough to ensure there's still a town worth speaking for. As I mentioned, Grace has been a huge help, but she's restless and leaving soon. She wanted to speak with you. Go on.
Of course she is. She wants loot. Let's go see this fella. Ah, it's you.
My brushes! Oh, thank you, thank you! I've painted so many places, I forgot where I left them. I tried searching, but as soon as I got
Are those
anywhere,
your easels out
inspiration
there?
was- Oh, not just mine. I'm part of a whole group of landscape painters on Eternum. You haven't lived until you've captured the clouds over the bay at sunset, or seen the sun peeking over the mountains at dawn.
Neat. Neato. So the next thing is that way.
Well, look at you, breathing life back into this wee sad town. You almost make me want to pitch in. But I've been anchored here too long.
Almost.
It's time to catch some wind and find more favorable surroundings.
So where are you going?
I'll be heading up north. I hear there's a bigger town up there.
It's also
More
higher
modern,
level
much wealthier.
range.
Sounds like a place a girl can make some real coin.
Sure.
This town's tied up in more secrets and lies than the Pope. Normally, that would be exactly my kind of place, but I'm feeling uneasy. Too much like being back home. There's some dark history there.
Town still needs
You've
us.
got it covered, and I'm starting to grow moss on my backside. You'll need to be going after that third gemstone. That pretty little druid wants you to meet her to the east. She's
I guess
scouting
we're
out that
parting ways
pirate
then.
den. Oh, we'll cross paths again. As surely as day follows night. You're a
I mean, yeah,
restless
we're
spirit,
immortal and
same
all
as I.
that, so
Go
it would
help the
only
druid
be a
girl,
matter of
then
time.
catch up with me in the north. Until then, keep your eyes on the horizon.
Yep. Yep, yep. At least one Azoth staff. I am a damage. Because why not? Assuming I get even into the damn place. I honestly have no idea. Need skins, always need skins. No ore thus far. There should be a couple outcroppings. But I guess somebody else is already here. So, no wonder. It's very likely that somebody's already farming the... Ooh. But not that one. It's mine. To mine. Since I don't have Opera going on, I have no browser going on, I don't know how things look on that side. On the viewer side. So, if somebody would kindly tell me how things are looking, is it fine? Is there lag? Anything? Any weird shit? Manage... yeah, sure. We're looking for damage and healer. I wonder, how does this thing scale, since that guy is 47? Like, I don't know, I have no idea about how this thing balances. The hell? It doesn't want to be looted. Well, fair enough, I guess. I mean, they have great axe. I don't know. Oh, lobby. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it later. Delete.
I know you're aware of our supply shortages here in Windsworth. I've even heard you help restock our food and wood stores.
Craft.
Oh, let me tell you, crafting takes time, and my message would be a bit faster. I propose we go in and steal the pants off those ancient guardians, eh? Perhaps not
Anything you
exactly.
need?
Since you asked, any loom patterns you find will help immensely. I'll be able to get our production up and running with the new patterns without having to come up with the designs myself. And
Sure.
that will save so much time.
Sure. Sure thing, boss. So, going there, going here. Any rocks? No?
I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
But I'm afraid I have some bad news. These pirates have been cursed into lost, just like so many others in Windsward. That means
No
there won't be any
negotiating,
chance of
so we just
negotiating
kill
with
them.
Well, just know this Captain Korapati was particularly nasty before. She's likely worse now. She
Magic
also
zombie.
has a
Psh.
pet alligator. I hope you ate a fortifying meal before leaving town. I think you're going
I'll
to
be
need
back.
it. Patience will win the day. I'd recommend taking out the alligator first. There should be some catwalks to help you keep your distance and prevent them from surrounding you. I believe in you.
Thanks. Ah, so it's along the coast. Alright. It's just still amuses me how just saying that I'm new caused the person to just Fuck off. Nope. Now, what things could I actually dig? Alright, that's Auric Alchem, and that I cannot touch. Another side quest. Right there, in fact. How did I not notice?
I won't just watch Windswood go to hell. The Swarmancers, the Withered, the Pirates. It's a damn mess. And we have to start somewhere. Heard Francis was working with the pirates. Well, I know how to stop that.
So?
You know how the Swarmancers destroyed the farm? Ruined the windmills? Made it hard to get anything done. Well, I plan on returning the favor.
Sure.
To the pirate. Already thought of that. We start by destroying the cannons. Those stockpiled powder cakes are just asking for a stray spark. And there's a big mean bruiser who leads their raids. Bloody his nose.
Sure.
We'll have a hard time retaliating.
Go boop the snoot is what you're saying. I can manage that. And the thing is from the start of the bridge. Ah, from enemies, well. I don't know. What is that guy doing here? I mean, there's a fishing spot, yes, but... why does he hunt for these particularly? Hmm. Yes, we have pirates. Zombie pirates. Idiot. Easy enough. I don't know, are they just farming provision crates? Staring at other people playing? It's a mystery. Just casual sabotage. Sorry to say, but you missed me. Your loss. Just keep going forward, I guess. It's all in there, I guess. Swinging wildly. Energizing travel ration. Whoop. Gonna be spawning soon. Levitating the axe. Now I can read. Author unknown. The wind has died. The expedition is off to a difficult start. The weather has been against us. The winds almost don't exist and a week out from port. We drift and exhaust more of our provisions. Isabella has been ill, sometimes for days at a time, her cheeks flushed and feverish. She cries out in her sleep, speaking of the red-clothed priests of evil visages, and then calls out for the heretic, asking strange questions on what he has promised. Azeroth, the Fountain of Youth, the location of this mysterious Vitae Itemum. Vitae Itemum. Where all of those secrets lie. I don't work good. Getting some Azoth. Provisions. Always provisions. Northward bound. Since she arrived, I've been more and more impressed by Isabella. Whoever her master may be, they know a lot about this damned island. That idea to take people out and drown them near the storm line. Whew. That's done more to keep the crew in line than any beatings or exile have. Jesus Christ. You just can't let me fucking read, can you? Fuck off. This island cuts out the threats of execution, so a good captain has to be creative. She's invited all of us to come north with her toward the Shattered Mountain, and is somehow guaranteeing our security, safety, whatever. From all she's told me, I want to believe her. This place is dangerous, even with the staunch crew at your back. Allies are our only hope. I'll tell them in tomorrow. There. Just had to get the last say. There was a blue glow somewhere hereabouts. Fine. There. Also, I found it. Also, I won that. Whispers of mutiny. Captain says we should join up with this Isabella, the sassy one who cut down Hans and the bosun. Sure, they came back right quick, but weren't happy with it. And after what happened next, not sure I am either. She's a looker, for sure, and fights like 3 men, but something seems a touch off about her. Can't put my finger on it, but when she was looking over the men, she had this look. Only time I'd seen it before was on a man's face after a week without food, about to get a bite of gruel. She looked at me, felt like my head was in a vice, or I just had a fifth of the captain's private stock. She looked away, and it was gone. If the captain decides to go along with this, I might just try and slip away. See how many others want to tag along. If that doesn't work, maybe I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Salvatore. Mutiny. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, hatchet. Active debuff. Basically everything applies a debuff. I didn't know that you could get silver here. Well, the more you know. So, you can loot those things like once an hour. is done here. Come on. A river Chris. Or water monks. Probably some alchemy thing. So what the hell are you doing? Why is this guy just... I haven't the slightest. Bent? Yeah, it's heavy, so no. And it's medium and I cannot use it yet, no. Learn the music. Maybe one day I will be playing the 1-star bad songs. Now all the quests here done. For now at least. Just trying to get some weapon XP. Weapon XP training in. Because unfortunately, weapon skill does not increase when you craft. It's a travesty, I know. So I need at least 400 ore just for the just for the metals, the rare metals. And then I would need iron on top of that. Is it critical?
see those explosions from here. With any luck,
Level 25.
pirates.
Neat. I haven't even gotten my second campaign camping upgrade. Seed of Hope in Windsward.
Splendid! You clearly weren't eaten by the alligator, and you don't
Thank
even have
you.
any rips on your
Thank you
clothes.
for noticing.
Oh, now I regret not tagging along to watch. It must have been an impressive sight. Most importantly, you've recovered the third verdant gemstone. We're finally close to restoring the land's protections. Oh, you'll need to take the gemstone to the shrine at the
Are you
ruins known as
serious?
Sirius. This should be easy
I
for
guess
you.
she's serious. Just glad this is the last
Agreed.
one.
While you head to Sirius, I'll visit town and make sure preparations are underway to resume the tribute. I'll meet you at Sirius, and together we can watch as the land is restored. It's going to be marvelous.
And things will go tits up. Going up there, actually. Getting the harvesting up. I think the current cap for professions is 200, and they're actually increasing it in the expansion, I think. Most likely we'll just add one new metal. One or two, like, new harder metals, and then, like, precious. And the failed gemstone.
And they shall revel in their false victories, deluding themselves when the true test is still to come.
Yeah, well. Weapon mastery is just bullet. So what was I doing? Lesser Harrower. Ah. They've moved on to the new area. I see. Well, I guess I better grab that fast travel point then. Since we are going on an adventure. Not too far away though. In here, I'm a stranger. In the neighboring province, I am a very renowned nobody. No. It's mine. You shall have none of this. Zilch. Covenant Shrine. There's some spooky ghosts. Oh, what's this? Iron. For me? How kind. Yeah, look, these fast travel points are really close to each other, but there's fucking nothing here. In this massive area. Maybe here. No, that isn't it. Level 4. See. I can now own property. I already claimed it. didn't I register? Well, fuck off then. Oh. I got another one as well. Gathering speed always. Reaching towards the heavens. These lookout towers reach up towards the heavens, perplexing the common observer as to how they were erected in the first place. Was scaffolding used? If so, there are no remnants of it. Well, usually there are no remnants of scaffolding. You're supposed to remove scaffolding once the thing is done. Die. If so, there are no remains of it, or remnants of it, and no external support beams to keep the towers up. To me, they seem to have grown directly from the ground, like proud stone evergreens, stacked high enough to touch the clouds. Very flowery indeed. What? There, I saw the Washington Monument. What's next? Gotta give it to them. Very accurate hitboxes. If nothing else. Bonk. Magnificent boots. I wonder how the communication in this game is. Because people barely write. I mean, I've barely seen any writing being done, at least. Man, that's a lot of bloom. I wish I could just turn it off because Bloom is usually kind of shit. And just put it back up. Also ads, beware. Oh yeah, I unlocked the season tracking thing too. Season welcome gift. All right. Flashy, flashy, flashy. Yeah. Once you have that curved 4K 57-inch curved monitor, yeah. That's when it looks fine. Like, Bloom in general, it just tends to make brights way too bright, you know? It all becomes a mess. Everything becomes very indistinct. Yeah. I mean, even with high end like, I don't know. I'm like mid-range, mid-tier, PC-wise. And I don't know, I've never liked the look of Bloom. It makes too many things just glisten and glow. Fisherman's Hovel. Oh yeah, the fishing basics person is here. Hey, you.
You got these fish yourself? Shields was right to send you in my direction to continue your training. So much to teach you.
Is
Hi
there?
I'm Master Fisher Ruby. Are you new to fishing?
Yeah.
In freshwater, the more common baits you can acquire are snails, and in ocean water, clams. My colleague in First Light, Master Fisher Clemenson, would greatly appreciate this ocean water bait being delivered to her.
Why am I fishing for a master fisher?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's been having some trouble getting bites lately.
Ooh. Catch a snail in fresh water and catch a clam in salt water. Fair enough, I suppose. Briar thorns. Go fetch this and go fish. Okay. uh, yeah, you understand. You really understand the difference once you see it, but you're gonna have a lot of disposable income to do something like that. Almost snap. A large electric eel. 27 pounds. Fish. Large catfish. I fished the catfish. And this is probably like a clam or something. Maybe a boot. Or not. It's fighting against spears. That is a small ass shark. Aquatic snail. It's so funny when people do comparison videos on YouTube 4K versus 1080p. Like most of the people that watch the video probably are watching it on a 1080p monitor, thus making the 4K portion entirely pointless. Indeed. think we're good. So we go to the settlement to settle things. Settle the matter of the main quest. Syndicate. Covenant Syndicate. The main quest probably guides me to starting it anyway. Monkey. From one monkey to another monkey. Monkey towns everywhere. Get that. Arena. Auto participate. Sure. I can go be bad at arena. Fuck it, let's try the PvP. Thank you for the follow. The Everfall Banquet. Partake in the Everfall Banquet, dear friend, but be cautious when doing so. Not every settlement is so lucky as to have piles of food lying about for any hungry adventurer to snatch from a table. Partake in the Everfall Banquet, but be warned, the more you eat, the less you taste. The denizens of Everfall Hamlet must choose between hunger pangs or a crop of bountiful food that soon turns to naught but ash in your mouth. Things were not always this way, but in Eternum nothing is guaranteed. On the night of the Blue Flames, the Azoth released made for immense crop growth, with its eventual tastelessness, like a punishment for meddling with the shattered obelisk. The obelisk can never be repaired, not by human hands, so Everfall must live with this cursed bounty. Beware. Beware. Six for 30 fitters. I mean, if I take them from... Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. The items stay in that particular town. Or if it's the same faction, is it... Okay, yeah. So apparently you can transfer between local storages. I'd say awfully generous. Here. Yeah, I'm moving all my shit in. That can stay there. You'd think that by now, MMO developers would have some sort of time conversion thing going in their announcements. Like, it would automatically show your local time instead of having to say CEST or anything else like that. Anyways, I'll be right back. Still waiting on the arena. Oh yeah, can I just complete the task now that the feathers are here? Yep. I sure can.
No. More lilting. Oh, perhaps with a key change. No. Let it breathe. You caught me unawares.
Oh, you just walked into my
Maybe of
house.
assistance.
Sorry, I overheard you humming.
Alas,
Hum.
I should have chosen a more private locale for this. Could you kindly forget what you saw and heard? My mistress would be quite irate if she learned I've been sneaking away to work on such a frivolous pursuit.
That's unfair.
If only my duty to my mistress did not prevent it. To be free of her, I must earn another patron. To complete my greatest work, I first need to hear it aloud, which means I must select an instrument. Can you play?
Fairly well. No.
Excellent. I have a guitar in my possession, but there may be a more fitting instrument for my work. The townsfolk have instruments we can borrow. Would you be so kind as to procure a handful and play them for me?
Sure. Why not?
Welcome to the Autumn Rest. Always a colourful place to be. You're here to check in?
Be my guest. It's funny. Borrow Atticus's guitar. Oh, it's right there. There. Hello.
Fine day, is it not? The autumnal splendor of Everfall is always on full display. Stay a while. Enjoy the scenery. And be
Do you
sure
have an
to buy-
instrument that I can
Now,
borrow?
that is a
Babaroo?
most curious request. Are you a lover of music? An artisan, perhaps? It so
Nah.
happens that I carry a flute. Should I be in a musical mood?
Alright.
As long as you solemnly swear to return it,
Sure.
you may borrow.
Maybe. I might return it. Possibly.
Have you come to report a crime?
No.
I believe my guard captain, Frank.
Can I
is
can
better
I
suited to
borrow
handle the
your
situation.
base?
It is quite heavy. I would hate for you to hurt yourself. But I suppose the moon and planets are aligned in a way that suggests
Sure.
better luck. Yes, you may. Return it in a timely manner, please.
What? What? The fucking base was... He's fucking talking to me, what the fuck? Constable Maesia's journal, September 23rd? The moment I set foot in Everfall, I knew I had found paradise. How could I ever return to the infernal brimstone desert knowing this was here? I decided then and there that I'd be abandoning the Legion. I just had to wait for Legionnaire Carolus to give up on me. which finally came to pass, thank the gods. My affection for the autumn colors hasn't waned to this day, but I do feel like I've become stuck somehow. Like the season itself, I'm in transition, waiting for a winter that will never come. Furthermore, I've started noticing a change in the people here, a hollowness about the eyes. Yesterday I went out, and they all looked like puppets from some traveling mummer's show. Then the weight of the sky started to bear down on me, like a crushing misery. I just ran back into the town hall, and frankly, I'm now scared to leave. So you're a homebody, are you? Stuck in an eternal autumn. As the saying goes, sucks to suck. Go rummage the tavern for an instrument. I am just gonna steal the mandolin. Just casually, you know. No big deal or anything. So when was the modern guitar invented? Wow. That is a weird flute. Very odd. So?
There it is. The flute produces the most whimsical sound. I can elicit soul-stirring melodies from such an instrument. Yes, this will do nicely. You hold on to it for now. We will return it later, along with the rest.
Sure.
Ah, there you are. My magnum opus is complete. I shall call it Winds of Autumn. Now, I must ensure it is heard far and wide. Without popular excitement, I will never gain the favor of a suitable patron.
So where will you play?
I cannot be the one to deliver my work unto the world. To gain a reputation for being a great composer, we must create the impression that my music has spread far and wide.
Marketing and so lies. Yes.
Reputation is everything.
So this is where I come
Very
in.
astute. I would like you to play the part of a traveling bard. Find individuals of influence throughout the town and play my melody before them. Ensure that you mention my pen name, Composer Marseilles.
It's number 4. I can do it. gear sets. F5. I have no idea how the fuck. Ending on a high note. Somebody actually paid me. Approach the magistrate.
Ah, I see you have my flute.
Floofed.
You me with a song. I will always make time for pleasant music. Oh, it gives me great joy.
I have a feeling that no arena match is going to be coming. Then again, it's 20 to 29 bracket. Where was it? You unlock arenas at level 20. A composer named Marcius.
I will remember that name. Do convey my appreciation for this work should you meet again. You simply must share this with Captain Dubois. You will find him near the governor's hall.
Oh wow, you did it so well that you can now have my flute. Do do do. There's even more starring with you before me. Where did you come by this song? Did you compose it? Merciers.
Oh, they must be prolific indeed, if their work can stand out so in a city like ours. Ah, Constable Misha will want to hear this. She takes delight in introducing rising talent to the gentry. Many consider it a favor.
Sure.
Was that the
Hey,
lilting of a
music.
flute I heard? Yes, I do
have a sharp ear. If your work
And
is
now
of
there's
some
sharp
sort,
pain in your
I
ear.
know several individuals who would be delighted to learn your name. Play for me?
From all the failed notes.
Yes, this is exactly what this town needs. I shall ensure your name is spoken far and wide. When you earn yourself a patron,
Marcius is the composer, not me.
a bard then. How kind of you to bring this melody to us. I shall ensure that
Milady.
Marcius receives proper recognition. Do be sure to inform them of my generosity.
To the tavern with
must
you.
play for the masses. To the tavern with you.
Go do it in the tavern. Hello.
Bard! Good. I could use someone to liven up the place a bit.
Honestly, at this point, my character looks like early game Lord of the Rings online character. Yeah, the fall damage is a bit odd. Like, you can fall from ridiculous heights and you lose like maybe a fourth of your health.
A shame the usual crowd wasn't here to enjoy that. But
Marcius.
is that their name? I'll be sure to ask other bards if they know any of Marcius's songs. I appreciate you breaking up the quiet with that bit of joy.
Every other bard sees through this marketing bullshit.
How did it go? Did they like it? Did their eyes shine? Perhaps shed a tear? I wish I could have seen their reactions for myself, but there are more important things. Did it make an impact? Is there now a reputation I must uphold?
I'd say so. They loved it.
What a relief. Even though I find great joy in composing, there is always a moment where I fear I am simply a butler and nothing more. I will approach Mistress Soccer now, I think. Maybe she will offer to sponsor my music. This is terrible, my friend. I heard that my mistress was interested in backing my pen name and revealed to her that it was me. I had expected... At any rate, my pay has been docked, and I am not to speak of it again.
Yeah. From what I've seen, like, all the PvPs on a fairly even plane. From all the footage I've seen before. Seems a bit harsh.
Find a patron without her, obviously. She does not own me. I did some sleuthing and discovered that the O family recently lost a musician in their employ.
Oh.
If we tread carefully, I can present myself to the patriarch.
Do you know how to get an audience?
One never approaches a noble personage without an introduction. There are only a handful of people who can arrange one. We need to find out who they are. Start with their maid, Sarah. She always has her ear to the ground.
Sure. I wonder, what does she hear?
You got that look on your face. You know the one. Preparing to ask for something that's above your station. Well, get on with it.
Can you help me meet with your employer?
Lord Shen is particular about his company. You might be a bit too dusty to garner the right kind of attention. Luckily, Atticus is not. Don't act surprised. I know what you're after. I can help you both for a price. In fact, I have a list.
Laundry, deliver a parcel, and repair a broken pocket watch. Rather than reckoning, there would have been literally 1,000,001 place to abuse dropping from high ground. The fall damage wasn't extremely punishing in that game. Yeah, and in that, it's a game mechanic. Like, there's knockbacks and stuff that you can use. And skills that help you do it. I always like it when you have a chance to push people off cliffs in MMOs. Verticality is very nice. Funnily enough, Final Fantasy XIV had at least one PvP map where you can use gravity against people. There's like a bunch of tanks just camping some spot and pushing people off. Syndicate Charter. Reach exceeding. All worlds are bound by certain natural laws. A scientist's job is to know them. Thanks to Newton, we now know that the small echoes the large. The song of the spheres is the same tune as a falling apple. With the microscope came knowledge of invisible life, too small to see, yet all around us. These discoveries didn't change the world, because they have always been true, but they changed us, humankind. We have grown. Knowledge is transformative, creation's most powerful force. There is so much we still don't know about Eternum. Why don't people die? What animates the lost? Who were the ancients? We must question to find answers. We have just scratched the surface of the sacred depths this place holds. It must be studied and understood, regardless of the cost. And once we understand reality, we can start to improve it. All natural beings are welcome in the Syndicate. Join us. Help us draw back the veil. Yes, faction propaganda. United in mind. The Syndicate may have thinkers from all corners of the world in a seemingly incongruent group of intellectuals, but we are united in the use of our mind before our fists or our hearts, often prone to error as they are. The Syndicate is superior in its objectivity and logical outlook on conflicts. We may have internal disagreements, but there is one thing we can agree on. We are better equipped for battle with our sharp, focused minds than the other factions. Still, we must cooperate with the thoughtless marauders and the small-minded covenant against the corrupted in the end, lest we desire mutually assured destruction at the hands of the Red Tide. Alchemist Olivera of Everfall. package. I don't know if I even can go through here. Yes, I can. Hooray. Ah, yeah, that's just transmog, but where's the package? It goes wherever. Not here. Soup. Don't mind me. What sort of illegal shit are you getting me into? Make rare materials. Woodshop workshop. Wow. Dunk. Cut floor malachite. Cut floor onyx. Load opal. Floor sapphire. Okay, sure, why not? Whatever that is. Report back.
Do you have the items I requested?
Yep.
Haven't I trust the parcel was delivered to the correct address? Good. A courier will seek out Atticus with an invitation. He is not to be late, he must be well dressed, and carry himself as a musician, not a butler. Understood?
Sure. Unbutler yourself.
I do not know what you had to do to secure this opportunity for me, but I suspect victory is close at hand. And now, we wait.
I guess so.
Look at this. The embossed wax seal, the heft of the paper. Even the ink is gilt in gold. Every detail screams affluence, and yet it is hardly overt. This
Wow, you're over-analyzing the hell out of this. Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you. My heart is all aflutter. Perhaps you could act as my associate and accompany me. I know this may be beneath you, but think of how it will reflect on the reputation we worked so hard to build.
Yeah, I don't remember what the class's name it was, but you know, the one with the disc. which is basically just the chaos side engineer. Just throwing in tons of AoE dots and shit, that was just great. Magus, yeah. Magic dots. They're just great. And then the occasional, like, big finisher moves and whatnot.
Arceus, or should I say Atticus, has told me a great deal about you. It seems I have you to thank for this auspicious meeting. I have decided to grant Atticus my esteemed patronage, but it comes with
which is
I cannot employ one who has already sworn to another. I must come to an acceptable arrangement with Lady Sako. It would wound her pride to surrender him to me. But I suppose that is the point. Ask her to name her prize.
Fisher Prize.
I knew it. It was you who spread those ridiculous rumors. You filled my darling Atticus's head with flights of fancy. And now look, he seeks to exit my employ.
Lord Chen wishes to negotiate with you.
He would. He knows what it would mean for him to woo my manservant. How it would stain the family name. He does it for his own pride, not for Atticus's sake. No, I will accept no offer.
Yeah. And sorceresses are also pretty fucking nuts.
Well, what is her price?
She refused.
How amusing. She thinks herself above temptation. Well, I can see that corrected. I prepared an initial offer. Deliver it to her if you would, and do not open it, or I shall have your head.
Yeah, sure. I'm just here to look at nobles just fight.
Are you intentionally trying to
Yes.
waste my time? I told you I will
You
not
waste
part
my
with
time.
dear Atticus. Nothing from Lord Shen could possibly change my mind.
Lord Chen sent me with this.
Let me see it. Oh my. How grand. How generous. Perhaps he is not the fiend I thought. Oh, he has such lovely taste in parchment. What a lovely texture. With great regret and sorrow, I do accept his offer.
He's gonna be disappointed with how easy that was.
You return. Well, shall I deliver the good news to Atticus?
What do you offer her?
Impertinent. But I am in a pleasant mood. I will divulge. I gave her a handsome estate in Windsward, and her pick of personal attendants. A balm to her wounded pride. And I can dismiss one of my more irksome charges.
You gave her land for a musician. I mean, fair fucks to you. suppose. Oh yeah, why did I think that these things would be over in the next town over? I don't even remember at this point. Yeah, Backlash as a mechanic makes them so damn strong. So good.
Oh,
Lionel de la Rue.
How utterly divine. Look at this cloth. It has withstood the centuries and yet looks freshly made. Oh, if only I knew the secrets of those ancient dyes. Such vibrant colors. They're even more impressive up close.
It does.
Oh, you are a dear. But not yet. First, I need to get these to the people of Corinth. Once the settlement is reclothed, then perhaps I'll have time to pursue my studies of ancient dyes.
Sure. Sure, de la Rue. De la Rue.
Did you manage to restore the last verdant
Yes.
gemstone? Strange. I thought I would sense something, but it's very faint.
It was all for
Still
naught.
just an apprentice. I have much to learn. Corinth is doing better than before. There is order and calm in the streets with Sotvik as the new speaker of the winds. And he's moved quickly to resume the tribute to Medea. So, it should already be on its way.
We should head back
You
there.
definitely should.
Yeah,
But
so
now that
we
we've
get to
restored
fight
the third
Medea now.
gemstone, I'm going to visit the Druidic Warren of Thornhall. I'm hoping by some miracle my fellow druids are restored as well. I'll see you in town after.
I think it's really cool that you basically prep. You need a group to prep one person to do all the work. There's something so neat about that. Like necessitating group works and like each having a different role in the whole thing. It's neat.
Thank the stars you've returned. If the final gemstone has been restored, then that should mean we will soon have reprieve from the famine. I fear that hunger is quickly eroding the townspeople's faith. Fortunately, there are new developments that may plunge us back into chaos just as we were starting to have hope. Just minutes ago, Captain Leovik sent word that the tribute encountered trouble on the road.
Was Leovix there?
Sadly, no. He's overwhelmed with the duties of town guard captain, so he sent some of his new recruits. Captain Leovix should be down at the gate. Please find out if anything can be done.
Sure. Yeah.
Good thing you're here, comrade. You won't believe it, but my recruits just returned with confirmation that the new tribute has come under attack. I was about to go myself, but if you're willing...
Sure.
The caravan came under attack at the Bulrush Wash River crossing.
Bulrush
A
Wash.
full onslaught of lost. Recover what you can, including the speaker's letter to Medea. I'll prepare a new wagon. Strength be with you.
Yeah, it's all being master planned by Medea. I just didn't fucking know it. Running on the road makes you faster. Read tribute and reparations. Sure. I'll get right to it. Oh. Mad dicks. I have things to read.
And wise Lady Medea. I can certainly understand your displeasure with the town of Corinth for not delivering the seasonal tribute on schedule. But I
Fucking
hope you will
dickhead.
accept my apology and renewed commitment to honor our covenant. The former speaker of the winds led Corinth with a forked tongue. He had forgotten our promise and the stories of how you have repaid personal betrayals in the past. For that very reason, he has been removed from office and I have been sworn in as the new speaker. It is my solemn hope to resume the good relations our settlement once enjoyed with you. In this cart, you will find tribute in double the usual quantities as recompense for late delivery. I hope you will please reconsider any actions you have taken against our town as punishment for our failure. I know that with your guidance, we can return stronger and more fruitful than ever. Your humble servant, Satvik Agarwal.
Like the fucking what things? Odds and ends. Fickle fortune. Barely made it across the bridge before those winged withered attacked, and during the scuffle, the bridge was destroyed. We were able to fight them back for now, but it's too late to press on to the settlement tonight, and we'll need the light to see what kind of damage the wagons have taken. The difference in these last 2 trips has been night and day. Our last trip down into Windsward, perfect weather, no problem at all. And even shaved time off by taking a shortcut between 2 of the strange corrupted pillars that have started to appear. This trip, however, has been one problem after another. Broken axles, spoiled food, attacks by every plastic creature on the island. It's like we've attracting every bit of bad luck possible. Perhaps we used up whatever luck we had left. Ah well, we're safe enough for now. And on first look, it seems we only lost a bit of the trade goods. I'm sure Doughty will understand once we explain. Or not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, the brokers, yeah. They do a bit, don't they? So
Every time I have to see the terrible fate that's befallen my fellow druids, I shudder at the horror. After all our work restoring the verdant gemstones, this is enough to make even me lose hope.
yeah, some kind of weird, like, the ethereal sounding thing.
This would suggest the famine was Medea's doing all
Dun,
along.
dun, dun.
But she's only resorted to such cruelty because of the verdant gemstones. Moira mentioned something about Medea's involvement in building the shrines.
So she's mad about tribute in the shrines.
Yes, and now she's the one preventing the land from healing. There is a 4th verdant gemstone within Thornhall, you see? She has taken the warren for herself and removed the gemstone to ensure the curse cannot be lifted.
Shadowlands was the anime expansion. You just had to grind your anime.
She may not listen to reason, but she must be confronted. My powers pale compared to hers.
I'll go kick your ass. Don't you worry. I seem to recall that she actually does a lot. Lots of damage. Ah, that doesn't want to be gathered.
It's all been for nothing. All my training, my research into the Iron Rose. There's no chance of me becoming one of the ranks now.
Solo shuffled menace. What's wrong?
I wrote an application letter and took it to Captain Silva. But he's head of the town's guard now. He doesn't want anything to do with the Iron Rose.
There must be others.
I heard the rumor of a man wandering out east wearing their colors, but Who knows what he is or if he'll listen? It's time I faced reality and sought a real trade. I could become a baker, I suppose. Pies are delicious.
I'll
I
find
doubt
him.
he's even alive anymore. Likely he's lost like the others.
Maybe.
But if you want to try,
Of course he's not lost. He. She will forget her dream of being part of the organization and blah blah blah. Like, that's how it always goes. The druids turned. I ran then. I ran with my heart thumping to escape my heart, and suddenly it was quiet. Under Duncan's scream, I heard the cries of another, the screams of the very earth. This land was bound to the druids by the power, and her torment echoed through my mind like the peals of a hammer. I fell to my hands and knees and retched, spitting my noon repast into the soil. Then something impossible happened. Duncan got back up, his neck bent to one side where I had cracked it. His bulging eyes fixed on me, and he opened his mouth as though to accuse me. But what poured out were not words. All manner of insects and vermin spilled forth from the hole, flies and worms and beetles. An endless stream, they poured onto the floor, crawling over the grass and leaves like a flood. I ran, but all around I could see them, the other droids, bent and stooped and broken. They were like him, like Duncan. Yeah. It's kind of inevitable that WoW just has high damage or high burst damage as its meta for PvP.
That need charting. There is so little we understand. Like the buffalo. They just don't make any sense. There must be an answer to the
buffalo?
They are a species from a completely different part of the world from all others on Eternum. There must be a reason. If you head out to the west of Windsward, you will find a herd of
Sure.
them. You have my gratitude. It's unlikely that they fell here out of the sky.
I will go and murder buffalo. We got the path of thorns. To go punch Medea in the nose with an axe from a distance. Oh yeah, I overread that. Hey Medea, fuck you! Screw you! Nessa. I'll read that elsewhere. Green power. hyssop I had read. Another ancient coffer. Documents. Tales of Windsword. Warren too small. Nessa, Nessa, Nessa. My dearest Millicent. Nessa, Nessa. Apple of the teacher's eye. That worthless orphan they scrounged up from the gutter. Does she actually believe herself my better? Maestro Ovate, Ovate. I know this. Let me perform the ritual. Well, of course you do, you witless, friendless wretch. Alone with your books in the woods and hollows, with only the critters for comfort. I bared my teeth at her today. Let the wriggling pup tremble in fear. Millicent Taylor. What a fucking loser.
What's done is done. I shall no longer stand idly by while my work is scorned, broken, disrupted.
You have a funny hat.
Soon see the terrible glory of my craft.
You'll have to forgive me. I've just spoken with the sorceress Medea herself.
What did you
She
say?
said that you've proven the people here are worthy, and that she allowed you to restore the final verdant gemstone.
Yeah, she allowed me.
She wishes to speak with you now.
Sure.
I need to find somewhere to sit down.
Medea's mercy.
Behold, the gifted warrior who bested me approaches. I am sorely tempted to test you once again.
Is that really necessary?
No, but it would be diverting. You possess a rare power not found among newcomers to Eternum. Another possesses this power, but I will not speak her name. She is the herald of corruption, and far more dangerous than you.
Yeah, I hear her voice in my head.
Oh, then corruption.
I thought it was
already has
Medea in
chosen
my
you.
head.
They will be extremely difficult to remove. It would be foolish for me to take a stand. I'll simply wait for this tempest to blow over.
Is there anything I can do?
There's an old man fishing the river not far from here. His simple-minded demeanor belies great wisdom. Seek him out if you would fight corruption. As for me, I will bid you farewell. For now.
I'll get to that next time. I think I'll call it. Recall to Eve. Gotta get my rested XP. Can't waste it. coins to spend. Also seasonal rewards. You have an activity card. Fine. Worm dance. I am tempted. It's so stupid that I feel like I want to have it. I am unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, easily amused. Well, regardless, I think this might just be enough for tonight. Actually, good bits of stuff other than just crafting and gathering stuff. Yeah, Hiruma Red X and I think it was Hiruma. No, wait, who? What was his name? No, wait, what the fuck does it give me a duplicate window? Shit. Okay, now it gave me the right one. There we go. Wow. Oh yeah, Noble. Noble 87 does excellent lore videos. These were really fun to just listen and on the side. Because there's so much fucking content and like side content as well that most people just miss entirely. Yeah, the lore is pretty neat. Some people say that the lore was ruined. I wouldn't go that far. I'd say some parts are a bit meh, but eh. But yeah, anyways, tomorrow, a group stream. Can you guess what game we're playing? I proposed that we would play Age of Empires 4, do comp storms on stream and whatnot, for a change of pace. Golf with friends, I absolutely would agree to that. I don't know if they would though. do they hate fun? Of that I am not sure with this one. This would be such easy content to have and bullshit over. But regardless, enough rambling. On Wednesday, I'm aiming to have a Lobotomy Corporation stream. And from there, it's still a mystery. Not even sure if people are available on Thursday, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.